Hello everyone, this is Sol Calderon from Black Cat Belly Dance Studio, and today I'm going to explain to you Egyptian step from ATS or Fat Chance Belly Dance style. If you prefer, you can also call it swivel step. Personally, I prefer to call it Egyptian because I really admire the culture, all the pyramids, Cleopatra, and the posture reminds me all the power of the culture. So you can call it as you want. So let's get started. So I'm gonna go back so you can see me. Here I'm gonna be in my performance angle. So beautiful, center your hips, shoulders back down, beautiful chin up. So this is my posture, right? So I'm gonna start breaking it down from the feet. So my feet are going to do the 1, 2, 3, 4. By the way, this is a 4-count step. So I'm gonna do it one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna do it in profile. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? So I don't wanna do a huge step because it's going to modify the movement of my hips. So let's add up the hips. While I'm pushing the floor with the ball of my foot, what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring up my hips, in this case the right hip, to the opposite high top corner, sorry. So I'm going to create this contrast and come back, okay? Again, left. The left hip wants to reach my right top corner. Bam! So imagine that you're snapping it, snap it, snap it. So it's gonna be fast and with power. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? I'm gonna do it closer so you can see my feet. There. And 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. If I do it in profile, you can see the twist of my hips. And 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Okay? So let's add up the arms. So remember that we are in performance angle. Here, beautiful shoulders back down, so we don't want to be like this. And we don't want to drop the elbows either. So these beautiful round curvy arms. So remember that your arms are the frame of your body. So beautiful arms. So right here, my arms are going to create a little bit of contrast by doing a diagonal while my hips are reaching the opposite corner. So if I do it in profile, it's gonna be like this and like this. But make sure that you don't push so far your arms, because I used to do this. So it kind of looks nice, right? But when you do this step very fast, it creates a lot of attention, a lot of motion up here instead of focusing on your hips. So what I'm talking about is something like this, okay? So we don't want to do that. Instead, we want to trace this imaginary diagonal, but it's very elegant and it's going to help us to keep our upper body facing to the audience, okay? So let's do the whole step. And 5 and 6 and 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Also, make sure that you don't pull back your shoulders like this. Okay? So again, we don't want to bring the attention up here. We want to focus all the attention on our hips, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me do it for you in diagonal. And remember, performance angle. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I'm gonna do it facing away. Performance angle, beautiful shoulders back. 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so one of my students has something like, it's not a problem, it's just that the structure of her bones, her knees are facing in, so a little bit like this. So when she does the step, her knees twist inside, and that's okay because you cannot modify the structure of your body. But what we don't want to do is this. Okay, so if you have that that kind of thing going on in your knees, with your knees, so make sure that you still keep this beautiful twist. So it doesn't matter if you are bringing your knees inside, if the structure of your body is like that. So just make sure that you keep the strength and the power on your hips. Okay, and last, make sure that you don't turn the whole body, because if we do that, there is not hip twist, there is not that power on our hips, so we don't want to do this. Okay, and also remember that Egyptian half turn cue is this one. So we don't want to get our followers confused if we keep doing this all the time, right? So now let's add up the half turn. Okay? So 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cue. 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4, and keep going. Basically, the cue has to be very clear so the followers can catch it. Okay, so I'm doing my Egyptian step in this beautiful performance angle. So when I do the cue in profile, it's very clear, very obvious that I'm going to do the 3-4 coming back to my performance angle, and I'm ready to turn around, and you keep going until the leader changes the step. Hope that makes sense. So now let's dance it. Yay, good job. Please let me know if you have any questions. Leave me a comment. And thank you for being here with me. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't, so you can receive notifications about the new steps, classes, drills, and tips. Thank you!